What is the wait times to get a US visa? How can I get a US visa quicker? Am I eligible for the US visa Interview Waiver Program? What is the latest case processing times at the National Visa Center? So keep on watching for more details. Hello my friends, welcome back to Ita's Immigration Corner. How are you guys doing? Have you applied for your US visa and you're still waiting for an interview date? Go ahead and comment down below. In this video, I will discuss the wait times to get a US visa for some countries and give you some information on the US Visa Interview Waiver Program, plus the latest case processing update from the National Visa Center. Before we begin, do Ita a favor. Most of you guys who are watching this video are not subscribed. Today, 84.3% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. Why is that? Do me a favor right now. Pause this video and hit the subscribe button. And while you're doing that, hit the like button, the share button, and turn on your notification bell so you never ever miss another video from me. Let's change this trajectory today. The next time I make another video, I want to see 100% of you guys subscribe and 0 not subscribe. Make Ita happy today. Also, my friends, download my ebook if you have an upcoming immigration interview, whether it's for I-130, green card, US visa, or immigrant visa. I have all the questions that you will get on your interview with answers. Some of the questions that you may see in this ebook are: what is the purpose of your visit to the US? Do you have any ties to the US? When was the last time you saw your spouse? Okay, so this ebook will teach you how to answer these questions and what details to include in your answers. Plus, do's and don'ts. Alright? My main goal is for you to get an approval on your first day and also be prepared. Alright? I made this ebook for you. Not for me, for you. So head over to my website and download it today. eaterscorner.com for only $10. Okay? So head over to my website right now and grab this ebook. Now let's get to the video. Here is the latest case processing times at the National Visa Center for the week of January 13, 2025. As of January 13, 2025, they are working on cases that were received from the USCIS on December 27, 2024. They are reviewing documents that were submitted on January 1st, 2025. And lastly, they are responding back to inquiries received on January 7, 2025. To conclude, in terms of working on cases received from the USCIS, they are 2.5 weeks behind. Reviewing your documents, they are 2 weeks behind. And responding back to your inquiries, they are 1 week behind. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the wait times to get a US visa for some countries. Jamaica, to get a US visa, it will take the same day after you submitted your visa application and 1 day with an interview waiver. Trinidad, 1 day and 1 day with an interview waiver. Guyana, 13 days, same day with an interview waiver. Haiti, emergency appointments only. Ghana, 119 days to get an US visa interview, 1 day with an interview waiver. Cameroon, 43 days, 30 days with an interview waiver. Nigeria, 333 days, 34 days with an interview waiver. Kenya, 80 days, 2 days with an interview waiver. Liberia, 7 days. No interview waiver is available. Uganda, it will take 254 days to get a US visa interview, same day with an interview waiver. Ethiopia, 233 days, 11 days with an interview waiver. Pakistan, 297 days. No interview waiver is available. India, 442 days, 7 days with an interview waiver. The Philippines, 29 days, 1 day with an interview waiver. Bangladesh, 353 days, 2 days with an interview waiver. Canada, it will take 278 days to get a US visa, 5 days with an interview waiver. Mexico, 262 days, 1 day with an interview waiver. Turkey, 545 days to get a US visa interview. No interview waiver is available. Sierra Leone, 176 days, 1 day with an interview waiver. So let's go ahead and recap. The countries with the shortest US visa wait times include Jamaica, with a wait time of same day after you put in your US visa application. Cameroon, 43 days. Trinidad, 1 day. Guyana, 13 days. Kenya, 80 days. Liberia, 7 days. The Philippines, 29 days. Sierra Leone, 176 days. Ghana, 119 days. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the countries with the longest US visa wait times. Now, these are the countries that's also doing well with immigrant visa processing, especially Jamaica, Guyana, Trinidad, and Liberia. These are the countries that are doing well if you're looking to transfer your case or you have been waiting for a long time for a US visa or immigrant visa interview. And if you need some information on how to transfer your case, I will list a video above, so make sure that you go and check it out right now. Now let's take a look at the countries with the longest US visa wait times. Nigeria, with a wait time of 333 days. Canada, 278 days. India, 442 days. Turkey, 545 days. Pakistan, 297 days. Bangladesh, 353 days. And lastly, Mexico, 262 days. So these are the countries that have the longest US visa wait times and the countries that's also doing terrible with processing your immigrant visa application. If you are currently in these countries, you may want to transfer your case to the countries that I just listed prior with the shortest US visa wait times. Okay? Now, if you are in a country with a long US visa wait times, here are some information for the US Visa Interview Waiver Program. The Interview Waiver Program allows eligible applicants to renew their visas without attending an in-person interview. It saves time and effort for travelers renewing their visas. Here are the requirements for the US Visa Interview Waiver Program. You are renewing a B1, B2 visa that is still valid or expired within the last 48 months. It varies by country. You are applying in the same visa category as your previous visa. You have no significant changes in your circumstances, and that could be, let's say, you name change or divorce or anything like that. So those are significant changes. Your previous visa was issued after the age of 14. And lastly, no history of visa refusals or criminal issues. So these are the requirements for an interview waiver. Now, you must check the US Embassy website for your country. The rules is usually listed on the website. If you need help, just let me know. I believe the US Visa Interview Waiver Program will do you well if your country have a longer US visa wait time, such as Nigeria, Mexico, Turkey. Those countries have a longer US visa wait time. So you may want to find out if you are qualified for the interview waiver. Now, if you are in countries like Jamaica, Guyana, Liberia, the wait times are shorter. So if you are not qualified for the interview waiver, you will still get an interview in a much quicker time. So just wait the times. Okay? Now, my friends, if this video was beneficial to you, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Share this video. Give it a thumbs up. And turn on your notification bell so you never miss another video from me. Thank you for watching Eater's Immigration Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.
We're chasing, leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.